Birds up everywhere, guys. Got the group here, group there, group behind the buggy. Birds are doing really good, feel really good. So I would like to cover something really quick this morning, just so there's some clarity to it, and I get a bunch of people at one time. So if, as a breeder, you wait till the last week to send birds to a race, or the last 2 weeks, or even for that matter of fact, last 3 weeks probably, and then your birds go out for settling, let's just say, in other words, health-wise, they didn't perish at the loft. They came in the mail, they were here a couple weeks, and then go through the net and turned out, which is what we did with group 18. And you lose 2 of your birds per se. That you can't hold that against me, that you don't have time to replace them, or you want refund, or you want credit for next year. I don't know how to explain it correctly, but the way I'm just going to say it how I feel it and see it. So the guys that send in the first week of intake, second, third, fourth, fifth week, second month of intake, they've got a little period of time between the time their bird gets there and we close to replace their pigeons. But if they don't replace their pigeons, then it is what it is. They still have whatever they have. If you wait till real late to send your birds in, and you lose a pigeon or 2 or 3 or 20 or whatever it is, that's not on the loft, in my opinion. You waited till the end, there was no replacement time left, and you lost a bird. Had a gentleman call yesterday, text me, and was upset about it, wanting to fuss. And I told him, I said, I'm not going to argue about it. I'm just going to refund your money so that I don't have to listen to it, but I won't do it anymore or ever again or any of those types of things. Just want to try to make sure that we all understand and we're all on the same page. Is if you send your pigeons in with no time to send replacements in, that's why we have a replacement period. So you can decide to elect when you want to send your pigeons here. I don't mind if you send them at the end. Makes me no difference. Honestly, it doesn't. I'm going to take them in from the day I start till the day I finish anyway. And we did that an extra length of time this year, and did real good. Got there were 2,900 something birds sent to the property. So very happy with what we're doing. Very excited, and I think 99.9% of the people are happy. This guy wanted to know where his pigeons were, and I had no idea he had lost a pigeon because it wasn't from a health issue that I knew of. I mean, if it was a health issue. So I went to look at it, and sure enough, he had one in the hospital pen that we pulled out 2 days ago. I hadn't called him because the pigeon's still in the hospital pen doing fine, just needs to be doctored. He wasn't feeling good. And unless the pigeon deceased, there was no reason to call him at that time because, it's the only pigeon I knew about. Well, he had another 2 pigeons he had lost, and he was worked up about it. And I tried to explain to him. I said, I'm going to take care of you, but he thinks it's just the manager's fault. That's just the way it works. You got to give me free purchase for next year. It's hard to do, guys, because it's hard to keep track of who you gave free purchase to and those types of things. So what I'm trying to get across in this message is it's not up to the manager or the loft owner when you guys send your birds in during the intake process. It's up to you. And so therefore, that's why it's a long period of time. You can decide whether you want them here early, middle, or late, or all 3, or all of the above, which we have a lot of people do. We have some people that send in early, middle, and late. They'll send in, say they send 7 pigeons in here, they'll send 2, and then 3. Each month we take them in, that's fine too. But that gives you a replacement period of time. But anyway, what my point is that if you wait till the very end of the intake process, it's not on the loft manager to make sure that you have free purchase or something for the next year to replace them. I hate to say it, because you don't do that for everybody. You give them the opportunity to send birds in. So anyway, I just wanted to share that. But we did take care of it last night, and no big deal. But the birds are doing extremely good. and we're real happy with where they're at. So that's enough of that. It's already pretty warm here this morning. Imagine it's mid-80s, something like that. I think Texas center birds, for anybody that's got them in there, went 100 miles this morning. I think they said yesterday, going 100 this morning. So that'll be pretty interesting to see how they do. Should do really good. I think he got them up right at daylight. I looked at the board and he got them up like an hour ago. So they should be good. We had a group of pigeons here yesterday. Fly for how long, Wayne? An hour? At least an hour. And they were flying. And I assume, guys, on the late ones, guys and gals on the late ones that come in late, they get up with that group. That's probably what happens to them. They get pulled off too far and they go down somewhere and then they don't make it back, is what I can figure. But no big deal. Like I said, the birds look great, act great, they feel great, and they've got them a fresh dose of grit yesterday. A bunch of grit. I think we put out, how many bags of grit did you put out? I put out 180 pounds of grit out yesterday, so we'll put out another 180 tomorrow. We ran the sprinklers out here yesterday, both sprinklers, just to make sure the ground was cooled off a little bit and the grass doesn't die all the way off. All right, breeders, this is a really boring video. Birds already got up, did their thing. Clock is fresh today. We did sync the clock today, so you guys, it'll be fresh and running for the next couple of days, so you can view your clock. And here we go. So you guys have a great day. Hold your family close. Be kind to one another. Pay things forward when you get a chance. It always works best that way, because that's how the good Lord made it. Y'all have a blessed day. Be kind to somebody. Kindness is free, and it'll make somebody's day. Y'all have a blessed day. Signing off for Texas Dash for Catch.